Hi, it's Stuart, Sutton at System 7 Coaching. I hope you're having a great day. I'm going to cover the second session in online and offline marketing. You guys, the number of ways that you can drive traffic to your website, people who will sign up on your website, people who want information from your website, people who will do business with you is absolutely as unlimited as your creativity. Unlimited. You see, and you can read it, marketing is the continuous ongoing process of reminding people who you are and that you can make it easy for them to get what they need and what they want for free. No obligation, no hassle, no pressure. You see, that's what consumers want nowadays. And once they know that you have what they want, they will use you to actually provide paid service, to provide the assistance to buy a home, to sell a home, for which you earn commissions. So let's talk about some offline. We've already talked about Craigslist. That was the first session. Consistent, dependable source of income, but only if you're consistent and dependable in placing your ads and you do them as per the process that I described. Same thing here. You see, I've got what I call the ultimate database, and I went over this in the expired, but you can use it in any area. You go to your MLS and you search for the homes in your niche or in your farm or in your market that have expired or withdrawn in the past 3 years, or go back as far as you need to. All right. Here's what you do. It's very easy. You go back and you say, all right, what are the most likely to sell homes? Let's just say that if you work a market of 5 zip codes, and zip code number 3 is selling the fastest and the best. Well, let's focus on zip code number 3 right now. What price range of homes in zip code 3 are selling the best? Well, the homes between 300 and 450 are selling the best in that zip code. So now you're going to take all the homes between 300 and 450 in that zip code. So the better you do your research, the better success you're going to have in your marketing. All right, so it doesn't have to be a niche. It doesn't have to be a farm, although in my opinion those are much better. It can be your market area, but you have to identify what the best part of your market area is. All right, so you're going to send all those people who have expired and not relisted in the last 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years, a modified package. And then you're going to follow up with some other mailings. I'm going to describe those to you. The professional package, mine is only about 12, 15 pages long, and it gives them a good idea of who I am, what I provide, and why I'm a little bit different. All right? They're then going to get sold, marketing, and branding cards. Now, what's the difference? A sold card shows them that you have succeeded in doing what you claim to be able to do. A marketing card has them go get something. It has them take action. It's a response card. Go to my website and get this. A branding card positions you. Hey, I'm the guy that, I'm the agent that, I'm the gal that what? Well, I'll show you in a second. The package has to be professional looking. Don't send out junk. It doesn't have to be super fancy and graphical, but it's got to be nice looking and provide a congruent message. All right, and the package, expired package, is in the expired program right here on System 7 Coaching. The sold cards I use, notice that I use the owner's name. There we go. There's their name. The reason I do is because a lot of people I send this to are going to know them, and I actually tell them, hey, go ask Rick and Dana about us. I tell the personal story. You see, in this situation, these folks had a lot that they wanted to build the dream home on, but they couldn't until they sold their house. I solved that problem, got the house sold. Now they're moving on to building their dream home. If you have a dream that you've got to follow, that you want to follow, that you haven't been able to follow, I can help you. So we're getting into a little bit of an emotional scenario. This is a branding card. See, I'm the guy that guarantees that you'll love my services. If not, I'll release you from your listing. I'm that guy. I'm positioning myself. All right? This is a marketing card. It says, go to my website to get something. All right? So response, take action, go do. That's what marketing cards are. All right? So when we're driving them online to our website, we want it to be consistent with what they're looking for. This is the front page of my website. I'm not going to send someone to the front page of my website unless the message on the front page of my website is congruent with what they're going to get. And I'll explain in a second. You need to be able to get additional domain names and point them to your subpages on your website. All right? I'll explain that in just a second. So here's the process we're going to take. In the Craigslist ad, we focused, we narrowed, we targeted. In the offline campaign, we're going to focus, narrow, and target. We're going to identify a problem. We're going to solve the problem. We're going to create a message that shows that we can solve that problem. And we're going to prepare a web page where they can go get the solution to the problem. So identify a problem, solve the problem, provide the solution on your website. Only then can you follow up. Because if they don't go to your website and engage, you can't follow up. If they go to your website and hang out and look at some stuff and leave, you can't follow up. If we don't follow up, nothing happens. So let's look at this marketing card. All right? This marketing card, the very first thing is, who are you talking to? See the very first line? It says thinking of selling your home on an acre or more. That's who I'm talking to. I want to talk to people who are thinking of selling their home on an acre or more. That's my target. So if they're thinking of selling their home on an acre or more, they might continue because it has their attention. Now I'm going to tell them the problem. There's one fact you need to know. You didn't have the maximum number of qualified buyers see your home when it was on the market. Guess what? They didn't. The reason I know is because I actually looked at the home's listing. Read the next line. It took nothing more than a glance to see that your home was not seen by as many buyers as it should have been. That's the problem. So we've told them the problem. Now we're going to offer them a solution. Okay? The reason is because your home's listing broke some very basic rules. You can find those rules and get the most qualified buyers to see your home and it sends them to my website. Now I want you to look at this. Okay, 1acreplusrules.com. Remember, my website is 1acreplus.com. What's 1acreplusrules.com? It's a subpage. It's a page within my website. Now, all of my subpages don't have to be 1acreplus and then something else. I could have named this the very best and most awesome rules you absolutely have to know.com and pointed it to a page on my website. Yeah, a little bit long. I don't think most people are going to respond to that long of a domain, but they might if it really makes sense. But what I did was go to GoDaddy and check 1acreplusrules.com. It's available. I bought it. I then clicked on that domain and clicked on forward, and I forwarded that domain, 1acreplusrules.com, to the page on my website where I put the information about these rules. So my website, 1acreplus.com, has a page on it that addresses these rules. And I pointed this domain directly to that page. So when they read my card and they type in 1acreplus rules, they are looking at the right page. All right? We don't want to lose them by sending them to the front page of the website and them not being able to figure out where they're going. Okay? So the page, now I apologize to you. This is a very long page. Feel free to go to 1acreplusrules.com. It does exist. What I teach you is what I do every day. So you'll see that it describes the rules that they need to adhere to when they run their listing. Okay? The rules are there. And at the bottom of the page is a form that they can sign in. Bottom line is this. I've shown them that I know the rules. I've shown them that I'm successful at getting homes sold. I've shown them that I have a solution to their problem. The number of people who will go to my website and sign up or even pick up the phone and call me is dramatically higher. This is a very successful online system. There are actually several. It's as unlimited as your creativity. What's the problem? Identify it. Create a solution. Put a page on your website that has that solution. and a form for them to engage for more information. You guys, drive them online. You get their information. You can follow up until they're ready to do something. The bigger your list, the more money you'll make. The more people you have in your database, the more people that have signed up, the more people have given you their name and email address, the more people you have the potential to sell homes to. So you can drive people via Craigslist. You can drive people via offline marketing like these postcards. This is a very, very successful system for me. And it can be for you too if you just follow these basic rules. All right? I hope this was helpful to you. Once again, I'm Stuart Sutton at System 7 Coaching. We had 2 sessions in this course. We had an online marketing system using Craigslist to target and find the best buying prospects. We have an offline marketing system to target and find the best listing prospects. Both of these systems are very successful. I use them in my business on a daily basis. It's your choice. Make it a powerful day. Bye-bye.